Hello, everyone. It's Tamara here with Finance Friday. It's been a little minute, but I was encouraged to come on today for Finance Fridays. And I do have something I wanted to share with you. I've been thinking about this all week. I've been doing several meetings with clients. As women, before I go to that, share, as I always say. I've been doing meetings with clients, and I'm going to share too on my page. Um, but been doing several meetings with clients, and this has been coming up about spending. So I want to um, share this with you all. So please share this information with your audience. Um, Let me try to post this. Those that you are watching, if you have questions while I am on, please drop them in the chat. And I really appreciate. I want to say this, you guys sharing. So many of you guys share the content. I really appreciate it because I just want to share this information with all those that desperately need it or just want it. Information, because it's all about improving our finances, managing our money well, being good stewards over the resources that have been entrusted to us. So definitely, I thank you guys for sharing. Also, thank you guys for sharing. Me and Money Basics with those that are also looking for financial educators, financial coaches. I appreciate that. But let me get to this because I do want this to be quick because it's really nice outside. I hope it's nice wherever you are. If you're in Chicago, it's nice. And, get out, do something, but still stay safe. I've been meeting with clients, and the conversation about spending constantly comes up about how to stay on track with reaching your financial goals, and also how do you know how much you should be spending. So I wanted to share with you guys 4 quick spending tips to keep you out of debt. Because when you live above your means, you create debt and you rob your future self of resources that you don't know what you're going to need in the future. So these are 4 quick tips, spending tips to keep you out of debt and keep you living below your means. The first quick spending tip, and I'm saying this in the context of large purchases. So, and you can use this even for smaller purchases, but definitely large purchases. This is where one of my clients kind of maybe get in trouble a little bit, but they're on track. They're all right. With large purchases, before you decide to spend, the first thing that you should do is always check in with your budget. Check in with your budget before you decide to spend. Now, I'm not even going to go into the whole long context. You should have a budget. You should have a budget. Before you're spending, you should have a budget. But the first thing you should do is look at your budget. What have you budgeted for that expenditure? And see what is on that line item for that expenditure before you decide what you're going to spend. For example, if you decide, okay, I've been cooped up in quarantine too long, it's time for some R&R. I want to go on vacation when things open up. You got to be vaccinated, all of that, whatever. And you want to go on vacation. Before you book and start booking things, see what is available in your budget for vacation. See what you have available in your savings account for a vacation or whatever that purchase is. So first thing, check your budget. And actually, before you, once you look at, create the budget, then you need to look at your budget and not your checking account. A lot of times before we spend, we look at our checking account and not our budget. But we don't realize, even if you have money in your checking account that's available and hasn't been used, that money may have been allocated in the budget, the monthly budget that you created. So don't just look at your checking account. Go back to the budget that you created for that item to see if that is available in your budget. And I hope that makes sense. A lot of times that's the one thing that gets clients, and then when I've done workshops, people in trouble. They say, well, I just looked at my checking account and I had $1,000 in there. So I figured, okay, I could spend $500 on a trip, but they didn't think about, okay, I had actually budgeted to do all these things this month, and I really don't have that amount for a vacation or whatever they saw at the store that they wanted to spend on, and they thought, they had the money. That is not a good reference point. Not just your checking account, your budget. So 2 things, create a budget and then check your budget before you spend. Then the third thing is check your financial goals. Before you do these large expenditures, check in with your financial goals. That was something I talked about at the beginning of the year, creating financial goals before the start of the year so that you know what you're targeting this year, you know what you're planning for, you know what you're reaching for during the year. So check in with your financial goals. This purchase that you're going to make, does it align with your goals? Also, does it put you further away from reaching your goals, or does it not have an impact on your financial goals? You want to keep pressing towards your financial goals. And I know, like, for example, with the vacation example, so, we've been cooped up, and a lot of people, just for even investing in your mental health, you might say, you know what, I need a break. I need to invest in me. That's a good investment, to invest in yourself and your mental health, and to make memories. We want to work toward reaching our financial goals, but we do want to stop, invest in ourselves, and also invest in our families and our mental health, but we want to do it in a wise financial way. So it's nothing wrong with that, but look at your financial goals to see if this is going to hamper your financial goals, if it doesn't have a huge impact, or if it's going to set you back. So check in with your financial goals before you do make a large spending purchase. The fourth thing is to stay on budget when you spend. So going back to my trusty example of the vacation. When you do decide to go on vacation, you created the budget, you checked in with your budget, create the vacation budget or whatever. Stay on budget with your spending. So if you budgeted, let's say $1,000 for this quick vacation, or even $5,000 for this vacation, make sure, once you do your accommodations, your travel, all of that, make sure you're staying within budget. And if let's say it's a purchase where you said, okay, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to buy me something nice, let's say for whatever reason, keep your emotions in check. A lot of time we get emotionally attached to items, things, and then that's when the budget goes out the window. So we got to stay focused on being financially healthy and stable and strong when we are spending, because a lot of times when we spend, our emotions can get involved, and that's what gets us in trouble with our spending in our budget. So the 4 quick tips that I want, hopefully these are helpful for you when you're making decisions, especially as we're coming out of quarantine. We really developed some really good habits during quarantine of being financially disciplined because we couldn't do anything. So I want you to keep those good financial disciplines that you learn during stay at home and quarantine, and let them carry over, because they will help you to build a stronger financial house. It'll allow you to continue to build wealth. Yes, it's okay to spend, but spend healthily. So the 4 tips that I gave is have a budget. Once you have the budget for whatever you're trying to spend on, check in with your budget before you spend. Do not just check your checking account. That's a misconception. Third thing, check in with your financial goals. Make sure that this expenditure is not getting you further from your financial goals. It's in line with your financial goals, and you can keep pushing toward and reaching your financial goals. And then the 4th thing, once you decide to do the expenditure, you know that you can spend on it, stay within whatever the budget that you've allocated for that expenditure, stay within that budget and keep your emotions in check. So, like I said, I hope that these 4 tips were useful for you. Share this with your community, your social media community. I am still doing workshops and coaching. If you are interested in doing a financial workshop for your organization, for your church, for your company, please reach out to Money Basics. I would love to partner with you. Financial education is key, and it's one of the essential life skills that we all need. So I would love to partner with you. The other thing is, if you're looking to do coaching, I am available for that. So reach out to me. You can direct message me, or you can email me. Hi, Shani. Hi, Loria. Thanks for joining. So Have a happy Friday, a happy weekend. Stay safe. It was one thing I wanted to tell you guys, but I can't remember it. Like I said, reach out to me for coaching, for financial workshops. Thank you for all those that have already shared Money Basics with your community. I really appreciate it. I've been super busy with workshops. That's why I haven't been on Finance Friday. I've been doing workshops and stuff. And so I really appreciate you guys sharing Money Basics with different organizations. I really love sharing this kind of content. Oh, the thing I want to say, if you all have questions that you would like to be the subject of Finance Friday, remember, DM me, send me a text. Some of you guys have texted me, send me a message through my website, and I would love for that to be the topic and to share the information with everyone. So, like I said, have a happy Friday, a happy weekend, stay safe, and talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.